Cruz. I'm glad you're here.
Darling, what were you doing there? Who were you talking to on the phone? Was that your source?
Kelly's lying in there and you're asking me about what?
I feel terrible about Kelly. I realize it's touch and go for her baby. I just spoke to the doctor. But frankly, I feel kind of bad about this, too. It's a printout of what you were working on in the computer.
I didn't write this.
What?
This sounds terrible.
You noticed.
I wouldn't say anything like this about you.
We can let the cop bashing part of it go. What about the $8 million? How did you know about that?
I didn't really.
I mean, that's a little too on the nose to have been a lucky guess, obviously. So you have a source in the police department, right?
I can't believe you read this.
Yeah, I did read it. And I want to know who your source is.
No, let's not talk about this right now. Okay.
Is there anything I can get for you?
No, Cassie, thank you very much. She refuses to see anybody, so you don't have to wait here.
Cece, I know you think I'm up to something, but I'm here because of Kelly.
So you're finally experiencing the full depth of Dad's coldness. He's a master of objection.
I understand him, Mason. He is a man that doesn't like to be powerless, and right now there's nothing he can do for Kelly. Believe me, I understand his frustration.
You know, I think Julia's fatal attraction for me was the fact that never once did she try to explain my father to me.
I'm not trying to explain your father to you, Mason. If anything, I'm trying to explain that I care about these people. They're my family. I love them.
Even though they're kicking you out for having the wrong bloodlines.
No one has kicked me out, Mason. Cece is angry. I understand that. But unfortunately, with Kelly here and with the fallout from the three-ring circus you staged last night, there hasn't been time to work things out.
But you have no doubt that it will all work out.
Families have problems, Mason. I accept that.
And I don't. Well, you're probably right. There are a lot of things I have a very hard time accepting, particularly what happened to my mother. I find it very hard to accept the fact that he still has the right to lock her up. Oh, excuse me. I'm edging toward the strident. Soon I'll be unbearable even to myself.
Mason, I am sorry for what happened to your mother. I am sorry for you. But you have to admit, you made a huge mistake last night. This wasn't all Cece's fault.
A little louder. I don't think he heard you.
It must be so hard to live in this world with all of us inferior people. If only we could live up to your exquisite ideals.
Who says you're not a Capwell?
Dr. McLaughlin, Dr. Jack McLaughlin, report to the nurse's station.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. On top of the world.
Sorry.
Yeah. Did you hear all the lovely details? It was quite a party last night. We had it all. We had the imaginary birthday cake, the crazy lady, and of course the grand revelation at the end of who my mommy really is.
But you've known about Minx, haven't you? You have known.
Yeah. And now everybody knows. Isn't life swell? You know, there was a time I wanted to marry him. And I imagined they would all be my family. And now none of them trust me. And I'm sure nobody thinks I really care about Kelly.
Cass, if they treat you like this, if they treat each other like this, why do you really want them?
They're wonderful. Every one of them. Each of them is wonderful,
But
and each of them is different.
You gotta know that Minx would do anything for you.
I don't want to talk about her.
I'm just saying that if you've got a family waiting for you, why put up with it?
Because they'll forgive me. I know they will.